Recently, BJP MP KJ Alphonse has introduced a bill seeking to amend the preamble of the Constitution. This constitutional amendment bill seeks to replace the word socialist with equitable and add words to be born, to be fed, to be educated, to get a job, and to be treated with dignity after the term equality of status and opportunity. It also seeks to add the word happiness. The bill was introduced in Rajya Sabha. The presiding officer, Mr. Jha, initially allowed the introduction of the bill despite no's being more prominent than yes majority. As this bill was not introduced by a minister, it is called a private member bill. What is a private member bill? Bills which are introduced by the ministers of the government are known as government bills, whereas bills which are introduced by members other than a minister, it may be from ruling party or not from opposition party, such bills are called private member bills. Such private member has to give at least a month notice for the House Secretariat to examine it for compliance with the constitutional provisions and rules on the legislation. Such private member bills can be discussed only on Fridays. Since India became independent, only 14 private member bills became laws. The last one was passed in 1970. It was the Supreme Court Enlargement of Criminal Appellate Jurisdiction Bill 1968. Preamble can be amended. In Berubari Union case in 1960, it was said that preamble is not a part of constitution and it cannot be amended. But in Kesavananda Bharati case in 1973, it is said that preamble is part of constitution and it can be amended by the parliament, provided that the basic structure of the constitution as found in the preamble is not destroyed. Preamble of the constitution was amended only once in 1976. By 42nd constitutional amendment, the words socialist and secular were added and unity of the nation was changed into unity and integrity of the nation. But the term socialist has not been defined in the constitution. Neither did India completely embrace the Soviet model of socialism. India took pride of its democratic form of government and the existence of private sector was also encouraged as a part of the politics of accommodation and consensus, giving way to Nehruvian socialism, a variant of Fabian socialism. Socialism, however, was a strong philosophy that guided the Indian state, particularly in the first 3 decades after independence. The social and economic equality, in effect, emphasized a commitment towards the formation of a welfare state. 5-year plans and government's attempt to give primacy to the directive principles of state policy, public ownership of industries are the examples that projected the socialistic credentials of India. However, with the rolling out of new economic policy in 1991, the socialistic ideology of the state came under duress. Defining what is socialism in India, Supreme Court in Samatha vs. State of Andhra Pradesh case in 1997 held that socialism in India means reducing inequality in income, states providing equality of opportunity and life of dignity. In 2008, a 3-judge bench of Supreme Court headed by Chief Justice K.G. Balakrishnan dismissed a plea that the word socialism should be deleted from the preamble since it was not part of original text. Thank you. Please subscribe to our channel.